Fortunately for this organization, I don't even know if I can say fortunately because it's actually supposed to be unfortunate. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. So Home Office gave these organizations two options, that either the organization loses the license to sponsor applicants to come and work with them in the UK, or they pay a fine for defaulting. And this selfish organization choose to lose the license. And you know what it means when an organization loses the license? It means that everyone who comes via this organization will lose their visa. I mean, how did we get to this? Okay guys, before I go into details, if this is the first time you're watching me on this channel, I share news on immigration and beneficial ways that you can relocate to developed countries. Of course, among other things, just like what I'm about to discuss today. Kindly consider subscribing to this channel, and I promise you that you will not regret doing that. I can assure you that if you subscribe to this channel, it will be of positive impact to you. And to my returning subscribers, thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. I appreciate this, and it encourages me to do more. So without wasting much time, let's dive into the video of today. So this particular lady actually reached out to me saying that she needs jobs with visa sponsorship, that she needs someone who can sponsor her in the UK. And I'm like, what's happening? You're already in the UK, so why did you come via a student visa route or something? She said no. So after various conversations, apparently this lady actually came to the UK via a visa sponsorship. So this organization brought her to the UK to work with them. But unfortunately for her, when she got to the UK, the organization is actually located in London. So she relocated from her country and came to the UK to meet the organization. She went to the office upon reaching the UK, and they had various conversations. In fact, they did training, you know, they were carried out along. So after having series of back and forth for a month, and they didn't give her any shifts, they didn't tell her anything. So she kind of not really threatened, but had this heart-to-heart conversation with them, because it's already looking like there's no job. And that was when the organization made it known to her that currently they do not have any job for her, but with time, when they get a new client, they can be able to give her a job. Like, seriously, you know you do not have any job for this particular person, and you collected £9,000 from this person to come to the UK, and you have no job to offer. And this thing is so common currently. Like, even some have the effrontery to be telling people that there's no job, but pay 10,500, pay 11,000, pay 12,000. Like, really, why are people that wicked? How do you have the bold heart to? And people would have sold so many things. See, guys, I know that situation back home is really terrible, and most people are looking for way out. But in the midst of looking for way out, please don't make things to get worse for yourself. I'm not going to discourage you if you want to pay any organization to actually bring you to the UK or to offer you certificate of sponsorship. But what I want to advise you to do is that any organization that is promising you certificate of sponsorship, please look out for that organization. Look out for their staff strength. Look at that organization to see if it's a big one, because almost everybody now, once you just open a care home and then you just do all the fast things that needs to be done for them to pass the CQC, whatever, for them to register with CQC and all the whatever requirement that home offices have placed on them, and then they pass that thing, then they go apply for license for them to sponsor people, and they start bringing people in, even though if they don't have clients on ground. If there's no clients, then what service are you coming to render? So guys, but for those organizations that have a lot of staff or that have been in existence for so long, I mean, there are just so many things, so many research you need to do on any organization that is offering you certificate of sponsorship. I am against paying for this, but as it is now, almost everybody is actually asking for money for them to offer certificate of sponsorship. So before you decide to drop your money, please think very well and do your research accurately before coming to the UK to get yourself messed up. I know some people will be like, let me just get to UK. Once I get to UK, I'll see job. It doesn't work that way. Don't forget that when you get to the UK, most organizations now, before they will say, even if you don't have any experience, we would employ you. That's the care homes. And you know that when you are coming into the UK via a care home, the only job you can be able to do as a second job for 20 hours is under another from another care home too, a job offer from another care home. And most care home now is asking for you to have 6 months experience in the UK before they can employ you. So if you are coming to the UK and the organization that brought you does not have a job for you, how do you get that 6 months experience for you to get the new job? So don't mess yourself up. So back to this lady's story. So the organization is actually located in London, right? And after the lady got to know that this organization does not have any job for her, she did some talk with people around, and then she got a job offer in Scotland, just a job from a care home, no visa sponsorship. So she moved to Scotland and started working with them. She's getting paid, her money is coming in, everything is working fine, until one day Home Office paid them a visit. So, and most time, for what I've heard, Home Office don't just pay a visit without somebody tipping them. So when you are even doing some things in UK, please learn to seal your mouth, because that person you are gisting, you don't know if that person is for you or against you. Anyway, till today, we don't know how Home Office got to know, but Home Office visited this organization and they had to question the lady. So after doing a series of back and forth questions with the lady, they got to tell her that you're supposed to be working with an organization in London. So how can you confirm to us that you are actually working with this? Because she claimed that she's truly working with the organization. So how can you working with an organization in London and your second job is in Scotland? I mean, you see. So they took her in and detained her. So the following day, they called the care organization and had a conversation and started making inquiries about this lady. Start making inquiries to say they know about this particular lady, that they want to know if the lady is working, if this lady is currently working with the organization. And of course, the organization also don't want to put themselves in deep shit, so they confirm that yes, that lady is working with them. So they say, okay, can they speak with the lady? They say, oh, currently the lady is out on a visit, and when she come back, maybe they can be able to talk. And I think after having back and forth conversation, Home Office actually broke it to them to say that no, this lady is not with you because this lady is currently in our detention, like our detention room or whatever. And so they were not given an option of either paying a fine, or they will have to lose their license to sponsor staff to come and work with them. And the organization choose to lose the license. I mean, how can people be so wicked? Now, this particular lady, she actually paid £9,000. And while she was having this back and forth with them, she met with 5 other people that are having that kind of same situation with them. So that means at a minimum, they've collected £9,000 from 5 people. And I don't really know how much Home Office charge for this kind of offense, but I know that most work-related offenses is always £20,000 or something like that. So let's assume you've collected such amount from people and you cannot even pay this fine. This fine is not something that you can pay at once. You can negotiate with Home Office and be paying in bits or something. So they choose to lose the license, and that means this lady and every other person that came to the UK offered visa sponsorship by this organization lose their visa. And then the option this lady was given is to return back to her country within the next 3 months, or get another organization that can offer her visa sponsorship within the next 3 months. And that's how this whole thing got to me. And I'm like, I need to tell you guys about this, because sometimes people feel like, oh, once I just get to the UK, all my problem is solved. Everything is... No, please. Before you come to the UK, I'm not advising you against paying money. But what I'm saying is, 1, make sure you look out for the kind of organization that's employing you. Have a conversation with them if they have job for you. Though they might still lie. So when you are coming, just have in the back of your mind that you might get job and you might not get job. So if you think you can cope without job, well and good, because you must have sold so many things back home. For those who don't have that money ready hand, they don't have that money ready. They have to sell a lot of things, and then you now come to the UK only for you not to have job. Then how do you recover? How do you even survive, let alone recover what you've paid? So that's why I'm just sharing this video, just to advise you to prepare your mind ahead. So if anybody's offering you visa sponsorship, especially those who are asking you to pay, check out that organization to make sure it's a big organization, because a big organization will not want to lose their license to sponsor. A big organization will definitely have clients that they are servicing. A big organization would already been in existence for a particular period of time. Just do your research before you drop money to any care organization offering you to come and work as a care assistant, as a living carer, as a domiciliary carer, as a senior carer, or anything whatsoever. I hope you've been able to find this video informative enough. Kindly share this video to as many people as possible. please share this video, because so many people are victim of this kind of situation, so that they can learn. And if you are already in the UK and your organization is not giving you enough shifts, or is not giving you shifts at all, don't go to a far city. Imagine someone leaving London to Scotland. It's quite a distance. How do you lie? And even if it's just a neighboring city, you can still be able to say, oh, not to concern Home Office about how do I put it, about logistics, about how you are able to get to work and everything. But that far distance, even everybody will already know that it's a lie. Do you understand? So just be careful. I know that this struggle is real, and the Lord will bless our hustle. So that's all I want to share with you. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, now is a good time to do so. And also, please click the like button. And if there's anything you want me to answer, if there's any question you want to ask me, or if there's anything you want to add to what I've shared today, do not forget to share it in the comment section below, or send an email to me at talktobaby@gmail.com. Until I see you in my next video, I wish you all the best in everything you do, and bye for now.